Hey guys, Super Turn here. Welcome back to Let's Play Hollow Knight. Let's go up here. I'm probably gonna die. I'm expecting to die, actually. Because what awaits us up here? Well, he came up here. And he is really not happy with things. By the way, 2 damage each. Really not happy with things. Oh, this is gonna be a rough one. Gonna be a rough one. Thankfully, it is right next to the bench. I hope we get our bodies back before we... Come on. Come on, buddy. I do not want to trigger the boss fight and have you alive in there. Oh, come on! Oh, wow. You are just a bloody jerk! Have I mentioned I don't like this guy? And now he does 2 damage. It would be prudent to change our... We're not going to get the chance to heal in this. We're just not. Lifeblood Heart isn't going to last long enough. Darn it. Don't really need Gathering Swarm at all anymore. I'm going to keep those on. Joni's Blessing, first of all. Dream Wielder we don't need for this, so I can put on the other one, the Lifeblood Heart. Stop on benches real quick. Alright, we have a ton of hits now. A ton of hits. It doesn't matter. Come on, you. Damn it! Get him first. Okay. Really? Oof. I hate this guy so much! That attack should not go off that quickly. Should not go off that quickly. Man, this guy is rough. But yeah, thankfully we do at least have a bench directly below him now. Let's see if I can't pull our soul in this, our spirit in this time. There we go. We just need to pop our heads in a little bit for that. Okay, I think we basically want to just not try to attack him unless he's already charging up. Oh, wow. These beams happen too quickly. These beams are made far too quickly. And we've killed him. Oh, Lord. Thankfully, he doesn't have the most health, but it's still obnoxious. Our reward for that is a piece of life. I gotta go back down and change all my charms now. Oh, that fight. I do not like him. I'm glad that we finally take care of him, but... Oh, wow, is he an annoying fight. Take these 2 off. Lifeblood back on. I want the Dream Nail back on, and then we want something that's worth 1 soul that, or 1 notch that is useful to us. Grub Song, I think, is the only other one other than Gathering Swarm and Thorns of the Agony. I'll put Grub Song on. Alright, we're good down here. Now we can go up. There's more up we can go. Oh, I don't like that guy. I do not like him at all. Oh, the way up. Yeah, so you just gotta keep going up here. Come on, grab the thing. And are we all the way up yet? Here we go. This is the other way up. I kind of cheesed my way in here beforehand, but I didn't really have the mobility necessary. What the crap? Was that any sooner than it should have? Alright, I'm not gonna really question that. Somewhere in this room, there is... right there. And let's hit it! Oh, this is gonna be a wonderful little expedition. One that we can do because we do have our double jump at least. Double jump, dash, super dash. We have all of our mobility at this point. Yeah, we have every bit of mobility at this point. There are no other upgrades that we're really going to be getting. Like the odd damage increase here for our sword as we get the materials necessary for it. But for the most part, we have everything that we're going to be getting. Alright, so this is the end of up here. So back down we go. Alright, and there's a doorway over here, as you can plainly see. Yep, and that was it. Alright. This light refracted, energy contained. They're not wrong. The crystals hold a lot of power. They really do. As the boss there previously, the Crystal Defender or whatnot, as he clearly showed. Thankfully, I'm able to completely ignore them and just hit them with energy. Because the soul is apparently more powerful than the laser. Hey, Grub. You're welcome, Grub. Okay, and that road was dead. Now we gotta get up to the upper area, which is gonna be us going all the way around, it looks like. Yeah, oh, unless... I hit this. There we go, perfect. Little shortcut. The double jump and the pogo are very good for finding shortcuts like that. Of course, that only hits him once. But that's fine because it still did enough damage. And now we get to traverse. Did I get the thing for you yet? You know what? I can pogo off you a lot easier. There we go. Now I got his little hunter's entry. Oof. Man, this is getting pretty rough for me, but I suppose I have so much health in life that it's not really getting rough for me. For now, we're just going to keep going up, and up, and up. Cool, we got them too. Because our goal is the peak of Crystal Peak. Something which we are almost at, actually. Come on, you. And doop. Almost at the peak of Crystal Peak. Well, I think it's really weird when we're down there. Oh, strange. It felt like there was something over there for him. Nope. I see. We're supposed to do this. Kill the big bug. It's rather easy now. Yeah, it's not just me. The color is getting more diluted as we get to the sides there, right? Interesting thing to note. Regardless, welcome to Hollow Nest's Crown. Kind of a sombering area at times, isn't it? And up here, we shall find a pale ore. How many pale ore do we have now? We have 3. We can go upgrade our nail again, which means we're going to be going back to the city. We'll be doing that after the resting ground, though. And we end up all the way back down here. I believe if we were to go down and just jump off and not zoom all the way over, we would come down in the hole to our right, but that should be this area map completion. Actually, should be this area complete and effectively general. So now we get to go to the resting grounds because there's a thing that happens there, and it's gonna be a thing. Is it a thing I can do this episode? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Resting grounds to the left and down. Oh. That's gonna be a thing. Actually, I'm pretty sure there is one thing I bypassed. I think it was up here and to the right. It was a reward, which I didn't get yet. Let me take a double look at that, just to make sure I'm not passing anything up. Come on, you. Turn around so I can kill you. There we go. Yeah, there's a grub up there. Ugh. Let's go through this now. And down. How do I get up there now? Oh, I messed up. I messed up. I gotta go through this again now. Because I go up there. Yep. Oh, boy. This isn't that bad. I guess I just didn't have a lot of health when I came through here last. See, not that bad at all. I did it in one go. Another grub for our collection. We're going to have to make a visit back to Papa Grub at some point. I don't remember how many grubs we've gotten since we were last there. I'm sure it's a lot, though. I'm sure we've gotten a lot of grubs since we were last there. But yeah, at this point, we actually have... it'd be easier to go this way, I think? Can we go this way? Technically, yes. That was easy. I'm glad I went that way. It was faster. Less crushers to deal with. Alright. Still need to get over to the resting grounds, however. I think I went to the other side. Yeah, I know I went to the other side of the resting grounds because I got the power up first. I got the super dash first. I think we're actually completely done with this area then. Well, that was kind of sketchy, but it worked out. Take a look at our map. Yeah, I think we're completely done with this area now. To the resting grounds we go. Yay! This video potentially could be a long one. Hopefully it will not. Oh boy. 3 dreamers defeated. We should go check in with our new friend, with the matron up here. Just gotta do a bunch of jumping now. Darn it, I had that. I had that! It's weird because you need to hold... You need to make sure you don't hit the wall right away, but you then need to go over to hit it. It's really interesting double jump pattern. Oh, I could pop my head in there too. I want that to be part of its own episode though. Ah, Wilder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the dream nail. The dream nail is fully awoken, yet still you collect essence. Perhaps I've instilled an obsession in you. Keep at it then. I'm happy to wait and watch your progress. 24,000. We have 22,000. Where do we get the remaining? There has to be at least one more tree that we've missed. Tree and a boss. Thought we've gotten all the bosses, though. I know the individuals don't count for enough. Take a look at our map. So take a look at our map, darn it. So we're looking for a warrior's grave. Her voice is... Yeah, we're looking for a warrior's grave or a tree. I think around the Colosseum we'll run into at least one of those. What else would we be missing? There are still areas for us to go, though, so I'm sure we'll figure that out and get our final... reach that final threshold she set for us. Not that we need it. We have everything we need in order to beat the game from her already, and we don't want to go to the stag station yet. We want to come back down here where there are nightmares. Because we need to go... We are at the point now... Is it here I need to go up? Yes. Because right now, we're going to be able to take care of this side quest. Oh, this is going to be a fun, quote-unquote, adventure, let me tell you. Take a look at our map real quick. Yep, the upper area, Hollow Nest's Crown. And it just drops you back down. If you were to fall straight down, you can see it kind of lines up perfectly with that. And we went all the way over, so we dropped down to the other area. Oh, boy. So, first things first. I'm sure you all remember her. Meon, does the heart beat a moment? Share pain of grief and hope to soothe it? Would you convey she's final gift unto her lover's grave? Yes, we will. Where boon you grant, Lama, it'll be his last request. After this, never shall lay burden on another. A sacred flower is the offering. It is a rare, darn it. If you were to get hurt whilst carrying it, or did attempt to ride those jolting transit beasts, it will be forever destroyed. Her grave lies in the middle of the Queen's overgrown estate. It is surrounded by her kind, who will not look kindly on your trespass. Take care, Lama. My hopes I place upon you, and my fervent wish that this small solace may yet come to pass. I'm sorry that I skipped that one text box. I double-clicked accidentally. So yeah, she wants us to take her gift to her lover's grave. Her lover's grave lies within the Queen's Garden amongst its traitorous ilk. And as she mentioned, if you take a hit or you ride the stag beetle, you will lose. You will lose this. That was really close. I have a route for this worked out. I need to remember fully what it is, which I will be able to do on my way. Though, thankfully, it's not that horribly complicated. Yeah, we're going to go take the lower path completely. Yeah, we're going to take the lower path completely. This is probably the biggest confusion area. I would say the biggest thing to remember is you probably do not want to hit a bench while you're doing this quest, because that way everything big will remain dead if you fail. And oh boy, it is not horribly unlikely that you will fail. Oh, hey, squirrel. Again we meet, my short friend. Here at last I feel at peace. Twice I've seen this world, and though my service may have stripped the first experience from me, I'm thankful I could witness its beauty again. Hollowness is a vast, wondrous thing, but with as many wonders as it holds, I've seen none quite as intriguing as you. Ha! My flattering returns only silent stoicism. I like that. I like that very much. Incredible. Live in age, yet remember so little. Perhaps I should be thankful. All tragedy erase. I only see wonders. And you can just sit here with him and admire things. I really like just the little moments like this. Yeah, it's just sit here. He has nothing more to say. We, however, still have work to do. Such as delivering this flower for the time being. Which is... hopefully I'm not going to fail, and hopefully I'm going to do it on my first trip, because... we do have a lot of ground to cover, as I said. Through the infected crossroads, among other things. I'm going to be stopping... Crap, you. Okay, he's dead. Good. He's good. I need to go up, but in the next room, not this one. And you are also going to be an issue, but thankfully I can kill you in 2 hits and get away before you blow up. Make sure he blows up. Okay. Now that one, we need to go up in this room. We need to go through the... exit through the upper passage. Yes, hang on. Upper passageway, yes? Yes, upper passageway in this room. So we just need to make sure that we don't get hits. I'm going to be playing actually carefully for once. Imagine that. The gloam, thankfully, won't cause us any issues whatsoever. What will cause us potential issues is there's another of the big ones. Him. Thankfully, he's easy to go down. Thankfully, he is easy to go down, as I said. We don't need to go up here, but I am going to get rid of him anyway. I'm going to be taking what I believe is the most direct route to where we need to go. I don't know if it is actually the most direct route or if there's one that is better, but this is the one I like to take. We need to keep going over and stick to the lower path. Crap! Woo! Thank God the charge attack hits up too. That was really dicey. Crap! We lost the flower. Ah. You know what? I'm going to show you the rest of my passage just so it's apparent, and this way I can take up every hit I need to on the way. Effectively, my route will take us not down here. We got to go to the upper passageway first. And this takes us... No, wait, this one takes us to the fungal waste. We don't want to go to the fungal wastes. Do we want to go to the fungal wastes? We want to go to the fungal wastes. Okay. Yeah, we want to go to the fungal wastes. Because we can always hide off to the side here on our way down. I'm going to probably head right for the stag station in the Queen's Garden when we get there. But for now... Did I go down too far? No, I did not. It's down below us here. Effectively, I'm thinking this... I don't remember exactly why I picked this route to begin with. But it's been the route I've preferred. If it's the same route I'm thinking as. I hope it is. Oh, you are going to be an annoying one. Thankfully, the little ones don't really do any damage. It's probably for the best that I'm... Actually... Wow, I fell all the way down. Probably for the best that I'm having to clear out this area before we go through it properly. Yeah, this is probably going to be a long video then. I apologize, but not. But yeah, we're going to progress through the Fog Canyon itself. This is... Oof. Wow, really? Alright, that was bad. Is this even the route I took? I don't recall. I feel like it is, because I remember this being the area, one area you have to be really cautious in. I go through the teacher's room, so we go all the way down. Yes, I remember that much now. We went all the way down. Those guys were potentially troublesome. Let's see if they respawn. I hope they don't. I know the little ones do, but the little ones aren't a major threat. The big ones, however, they are a threat. I gotta heal again. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a longer one, but what can you do? Did I do this? I think I did this. I did it. Cool. Thankfully, there's nothing really threatening in that room, which can drop us right off into the main part of this. Now we need to just go down. I did not even see that one. How far down we need to go? This is as far down as we need to go. And then over into this room. Because we can cross this room just by swimming under the spikes. It is a very long trek to get where we need to be. And of course, while I am killing everything on my path now, not some things will respawn. The little ones, primarily. I don't recall if you respawn on me, little jerk. I hope not. I think the flying one does. I think that flying one over there will. And do. You are a jerk. And get rid of him. Wow, I wish I could kill you in one shot because I'm getting beaten the crap up right now. I suppose it's a good thing I lost the flower already because I would have lost it a lot closer otherwise. Ah, yes, we do need to go through at least one mantis to get there. These traitor mantis are not easy to deal with. So my first time through this, I was searching everywhere to figure out where the crap this grave was. And funny enough, I looked in like every room but where the grave was my first time. And this is without taking damage and whatnot because I had it with me and I wanted to make sure. But our path is safe to it now. We just need to actually get back to grab another flower. Which will be right through here because we can get to the stag station now. Alright, yeah, this is gonna have to be... Yeah, this is gonna be a long episode for sure. Gonna stop there. Not a word. That was reflex, I swear. Is it worth it? I'll see you back at her. I'm going the long way. I'm gonna kill everything on my path because I stopped at a bench without thinking. That was a fun trip. Nails and claws. Why must it be so? Why? Sheer sacred, precious, one-of-a-kind flower. Ruined. She's loved, denied her final gift. Such suffering for she. Such misery. She thought she could bear no more. I suppose she does have one more flower, though. But Lemur, this one is equally sacred and equally fragile. Were's one to accept such quest, it must become a precious heart. Would such thing be again be tried? Yeah, it will. This new, sacred, one-of-its-kind flower she shall give you. As she were before, it doth become precious as one's heart was held. If you were to get hers again whilst carrying it, or did attempt to ride those just entranced beasts, this one too shall be destroyed. Though my faith in one has been challenged, my hopes are still with you, Lima. Okay, so 2 things I like with that. First of all, I like it that she is more wary that since you failed the first time. And the other thing I love, that she has multiple of this rare, one-of-a-kind flower. In fact, she has an infinite number of one because there is no limit to the amount of times you can try this. You keep trying until you succeed. So, yeah. That's just things like... I really like that she comments on the fact that you failed and that she is wary because you failed, but she doesn't really have any choice. So this time there should be nothing in my way, and if I fail, it's my own stupidity. So I'm going to put it at 60-40 odds I succeed. By the way, Quirrell is no longer here. He's left his nail and has moved on to whatever awaits him. I do like that final moment with him, though. It is nice. This game has so much character. And it's just a lot of the little optional things you can do. The fact that you can sit down to listen to the singer ghost, or sit down to just observe the lake with Quirrell. Just a lot of nice little things you can do. And as you can see, this route is a lot easier now. It's like I've killed everything in my path. Everything. Except these little jerks, which do respawn. And they do have a projectile attack, so they are terrifying. I want to go through this one. Yeah, I do want to go through this one. But the big ones, thankfully, stay dead. So we don't have to worry about that. The biggest threat remains my own stupidity. So like I said, 60-40 odds we succeed. I am really, really beating up on myself with that one. But I know how things go. I know far too well how things go. Kill you. We don't need to worry about the upper one because we can just rush right through the lower area to get to the fungal gardens. And the fungal gardens is the route I wish to take. Because I want to bypass as many actively aggressive enemies as possible. I'm okay with the passive ones, the ones that are the neutral ones that attack us as we attack them or we get too close. The ones that actively attack us, like the mantis or the big guys there, I don't want to deal with. I'm okay with having to dance around the Metroids and the little Metroids and the lightning clouds in this area. And these little ones, because these little ones don't actively spew at us. The big ones do. The big ones stay dead. So that's not a threat at all to get up here. Alright. So now things get tricky. Gonna knock that down. Go over here. Knock that down. And now I take this one step at a time because it'll be very easy for a wayward shock from that to just end our quest early. And over here. Perfect. Step 1 complete. Step 1 is complete. By the way, you can actually make the orbs of these guys blow up. I forget how you do that, and I don't want to find out right now. Let's see. We are still in the Fog Canyon. We need to go down a little bit. Thankfully, this one is dead. Right over here is where we want to be, I believe. Yes, indeed. Now we just got to swim across, and we'll be in the Queen's Garden. At that point, we're almost there. That's the second leg of this quest done. Now we just have the most dangerous part, I feel. Alright, so do those little ground jerks respawn? It does not look like they do. That is good. That is what I expected. I already know that the Mantis child, the Mantis Young, the traitor Mantis Young, let's be specific here, I know that he does not. So we're safe in that regard. So we just have to get through these few rooms that'll take us over. Yes, this is the way. Now we need to go down. Drop that, drop that. There's a number of these jerks around here. Nothing too bad though. Now, probably the hardest part of this entire escapade. We need to get through this room without taking a hit. Here sleeps the traitor's child. Well, that's taken care of. Like I said, longer episode. I'm sorry, but not sorry. We're now going back to her to tell her that we've delivered it properly. This time. Darn it, Spikes! And I guess we're going to start off next episode by upgrading our nail. And with the nail being upgraded to that tier, there's really one thing. I know it's next on my to-do list. Which means next episode, I know what we're starting. That's going to be... I'm not looking forward to that, but it must be done. It shall be done. Crap. Yeah, this is going to be a long one for sure. It's probably going to be excess of a half hour even after I cut things down. Oh well. C'est la vie. I do not say that often anymore. I really don't. Regardless. Oh hey, you're back. That's right, because I didn't stop at a bench. I forgot that I stopped at a bench. That explains why you're back. And get up here so we can collect our reward from the Grey Mourner, I believe her name is. Milama, you've done this thing? Is it possible? This world's cruelty. I'd thought it overwhelming. But Lima, such great compassion that she's love would know her partner's heart even eon past. Is it that, Lima, such grief can end? She can end? Dear love, she too can end. I apologize. I know I insulted a bunch of people probably with my horrible pronunciations, but I'm bad at pronouncing a lot of things in English at times, despite it being the only language I know. America for you. But that is that rather lengthy side quest done in order to gain the another piece of a heart, and we're actually really close to full hearts. We're not quite there yet. There's still a little bit left for us to do. I think we have at least one more full heart after we fill this one up, but I forget. Regardless, I want to get back to the stag station before I hit the save up. And next time we'll be starting off with the nail and then to the Kingdom's Edge, because there's much that awaits us in the Kingdom's Edge. Far too much, unfortunately. I'm only speaking of one thing in particular. But we'll deal with that next time. So, later, guys!